Hello guys, this is Luis. So in our previous videos we concluded the session for DHCP. In this video we are going to be talking about Windows Server Backup. Now all computers fail at one point in time. Every computer there is fail, and even people may accidentally delete valuable data. So if you have a good backup and recovery strategy, this is very vital to an organization's continued well-being. Without it, your organization's existence could be threatened. Backup and recovery is just as important for your ADDS database as it is for your critical production files also. What do we mean by this? If a system should break down, if a drive should crash, you can easily go to town, buy a drive or buy a system to replace the broken system. But then you can't never walk into a shop and tell them that I want to buy my data. You can't buy your data from a shop. So what this means is that you need to put measures in place to ensure that if the unexpected does occur, you are able to recover your files. When we say a backup is a copy of your files, important documents that are stored at a location that is different from the current location. Now, this makes sure that you will be able to restore your system in the event of any disaster. So this is part of the organization's overall business continuity plan. So it's very important that you get a good backup strategy. So Windows Server 2012 includes a new backup application that allows you to backup your server. Now, this backs up critical volumes. And when we say critical volumes, these are volumes that are required for recovering Active Directory domain services. And this includes the sysvol volume, the system and the boot volumes, and the volumes that host the Active Directory database and then the Active Directory log files. So it's very, very important that you plan your backup carefully, because if you don't, then you are going to find yourself in a hot soup and you might end up losing your job, and the organization in the long run may also lose some important business files. So Windows Server Backup enables you to choose between 3 recovery modes. We can do a full server recovery, or we can do a system state recovery, or we can recover files and then folders. So the same way we can do a full backup of the entire server, or we can decide to backup volumes, folders, files, certain applications, and the system state. And in case of disaster like hard disk failure, we can perform bare metal recovery. Bare metal recovery allows us to restore an entire operating system with all the files and everything on it onto a different system. So to be able to perform a bare metal recovery, we need to have a full server or just the volumes that contain the operating system files and the Windows recovery environment. This will restore your complete system onto your old system or a new hard disk. We can also use Windows Server Backup to create and manage backups for the local computer or a remote computer. Windows Server Backup is intended for use by everyone who needs a basic backup solution, from small businesses to large enterprises, but it is even suited for smaller organizations or individuals who are not IT professionals. So we are going to look at how to backup our server, how to make copies of our important files, so that in the event of a disaster, we will be able to restore our systems and data within the shortest possible time. The key point to any recovery system is time. How quick can you restore your system back to functional levels? So join me in the next video as we walk through how to enable Windows Server Backup and then go through the backup process. Thank you for watching this video. I'll see you in the next video.